told it so many times. You started believing it yourself, didn't you? Started with a small and barely noticeable, a tiny alteration, something almost logical. Adjusted just the edges of the story you were telling. Nobody noticed first the architecture you were selling, but the virgin slowly hardened into something you presented. Every retelling slightly polished and augmented. The original dissolved behind the painted recreation, and somewhere in the middle you forgot the real narration. Painted face, painted face, wearing somebody else's painted face. Painted face, painted face, lost the original somewhere in the chase. Every layer added something new, every layer buried something true. Painted face, can you remember who was underneath? Version fell in love with something built through careful dispersion. Now the authentic terrifies more than the fiction. Vulnerability feels like a dangerous admission. Relationships constructed on a shaken foundation. Every intimate moment requiring navigation. Exhausting being somebody you assembled from avoidance. The mirror asking questions, you respond to with avoidance. Before the first one, before the editing, before the performance. Silence! Sorrow isn't failure, it's the distance growing between the self and every sailor. Navigating conversations with a constructed navigator, forgetting that the truth was once a much simpler chapter. But somewhere underneath the layers, breathing something genuine. The person before the story, something still original. The lie protects, but simultaneously imprisons, and freedom only arrives through the most terrifying decision. Painted face, painted face, exhausted from the weight of every painted face. Painted face, painted face, the original was worthy of the space. Every layer slowly peeling through, underneath the fiction something